within what appears to be a destroyed and warped version of Japan, an explosion occurs. As the smoke clears, 3 individuals can be made out, all 3 being recognizable duelists: Yusei Fudo, Jaden Yuki, and Yugi Moto.
Wow! These guys are tougher than I thought!
You can't let up now. Yugi, you doing alright? I'm fine. But unless we hold our ground, our world may pay the price.
Just then, Yugi ends up dropping to his knees, weak from the battle.
Yugi!
Meanwhile, a group of sinister individuals are looking straight down at them. Well now, it appears that they are as strong as I remember. Maybe even more powerful.
This is getting boring. Can we just absorb their energy and finish this already, Kane?
Very well.
The individual known as Kane then raises a mysterious-looking black cube.
It's time to finish this.
Within the smoke emerges a familiar-looking woman.
Kaguya!
Kaguya then uses her power to summon a particular golden staff.
A Millennium Rod!
The mysterious winged woman then pulls out a Duel Monsters card. Kaguya then releases a beam of energy from the Millennium Rod, aiming straight for Yugi.
Yugi!
Jaden then draws a card from his duel disc.
Protect him, Neos!
From the card, Aiden summons elemental hero Neos.
Help him out, Stardust Dragon!
From his card, Yusei summons his Stardust Dragon. The 2 monsters, along with Jaden and Yusei, form a defensive line in front of Yugi, attempting to block the blast in order to protect him.
No!
As the blast connects, it easily breaks through and destroys Stardust Dragon, with Neos following suit. Afterwards, both Yusei and Jaden block the blast, the 2 screaming in pain as the energy connects. In a flash, Yugi opens his eyes to see both Jaden and Yusei gone from existence.
Jaden! Yusei!
The mysterious masked man then pulls out 2 Duel Monster cards, revealing their images to be that of Yusei and Jaden.
It appears their souls are acquired.
The masked man then gives the cards to Kane, who uses his power to levitate them. Kane then inserts the cards into the black cube hovering over his hand, causing it to resonate with energy.
Crimson Dragon and Supreme King energy acquired.
That just leaves the King of Games himself.
Yugi looks up in anger.
What's wrong? Choked up that you couldn't save them, like you couldn't save your universe?
Determined, Yugi stands up, ready to face them one last time.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this. I'm near my limit, so I can only summon one last time.
What are you babbling about?
Yugi then places his fingers on his deck of cards within his duel disc.
This shall be my final draw!
In a swift motion, Yugi draws his chosen card.
It seems the heart of the cards continue to drive me. That drivel gets old real fast. Prepare yourselves, for I summon!
Yugi then lifts his card into the air, revealing what it truly is.
Slifer, the Sky Dragon! An Egyptian god card!
Through lightning and storms, a red serpentine body is seen, only for it to be revealed as Slifer the Sky Dragon in the flesh, unleashing its thunderous roar. Kaguya then looks up, perturbed by the dragon's presence. The black cube then begins to react strangely, much to Kane's confusion.
This dragon possesses the power of a god. How dare it possess such power?
Kane struggles to keep the box from reacting.
I'm losing control! The dragon's presence is affecting her mind too much!
Within Kaguya's sleeve, a dark blob with an odd face known as Black Zetsu reveals himself.
Yes, Mother! Unleash your chakra! Destroy them all!
Kaguya then begins to transform into a gelatinous form until she takes the form of a giant rabbit with a particular red eye at its forehead.
Show them why you're known as the mother of all chakra! Slifer! The N.V.E.R.S.E attack!
Slifer begins charging its attack, building up an energy ball of lightning within its mouth. Meanwhile, Kaguya begins charging up what's known as a tailed beast bomb.
Stop! I command you!
Kane then lifts the black cube up into the air in order to keep control of Kaguya.
I said I command you!
In almost an instant, the two beasts unleash their ultimate attacks, both energies clashing at the seams, ending in a grand explosion that engulfs the entire area, causing the ground Yugi stands on to begin to crumble as he gets blown back by the blast.
Ah!
As the flash dims, Kane and his subordinates look on as Kaguya reverts back to her base form with no sign of Yugi or Slifer the Sky Dragon. As Kaguya levitates to the ground, she falls to her knees, weak from using up her chakra.
This shouldn't be possible.
Mother! How are you depleted of chakra? You should have an unlimited supply!
Suddenly, Kaguya negatively reacts to something, an aura of darkness engulfing her.
What? No!
Just then, Kane and his allies fly down toward Kaguya, disappointed in her insubordination.
This will not happen again.
Kane then raises the black cube, which begins to absorb Kaguya into it.
No! No! No!
Kaguya and Black Zetsu are absorbed into the black cube, imprisoned within it.
So what now?
Yugi would have been destroyed in the blast. No, he's still out there. I can sense him. Let him go for now. There are still others.
Meanwhile, Yugi awakens within an odd space, finding himself just floating within it.
Where am I? Wait, this looks like
when you were caught in the game of capsule monsters. We then see what appears to be a familiar Egyptian man.
Shadi? I thought you were gone.
I was, but I was brought here to ensure your safe passage, my pharaoh. How am I here? Actually, that brings me to why I am here as well. Allow me to introduce a subordinate of mine. Just then, a light shines next to Shadi, only for an odd individual to emerge. Yugi looks on in an expression of confusion toward this newly appeared individual.
Well, well, so you must be a Tem. And the other one in your Millennium Puzzle must be Yugimoto, King of Games himself.
Just then, Yugi's spirit appears next to Atem, the true name of the pharaoh.
What? You know we're two separate people? Who are you? My name's Cronoa, but you can refer to me as the Supreme Kai of Time.
On a sunny day over the archipelago, a month has passed since the Z Warriors' battle with the Red Ribbon Army and the discovery of Frieza's new form, Black Frieza. Meanwhile, Goku and Vegeta are on Earth training as usual, both attempting to one-up each other in a sparring match. The two continue bursting in the air until they push each other back, Goku excited while Vegeta is frustrated.
You're not doing so hot, Vegeta. Need a break?
Don't be absurd, Kakarot. Today is the day I finally defeat you in the sparring match.
Didn't you already beat me back on Beerus' planet?
I know. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Aw, man! You tricked me! I didn't think you had it in you, Vegeta.
Enough talk, Kakarot. Let's kick it up a... What?
Suddenly, reality begins to warp around the two Saiyans, catching their attention, as well as the attention of Beerus and Whis, who are both enjoying ice cream on Bulma's private island.
What's going on?
No idea. I'm not liking it.
Meanwhile, at a lone island, someone is watching Goku and Vegeta from a distance.
You are to capture the Saiyans. Is that understood?
Behind the mysterious individual, a shadowy figure nods in response to this order, followed by growing a set of giant wings from their back and charging straight at Goku and Vegeta.
Kakarot, stutter!
The two end up moving away from the area, dodging the charge attack that this new enemy was aiming at them. The winged individual stops, Goku and Vegeta looking upon him in curiosity. Meanwhile, Whis and Beerus look up, a serious expression upon both their faces.
Who are you?
Or for that matter, what are you?
The individual turns around, revealing himself to be an insectoid-like creature, but one with a sentient demeanor.
He looks like Cell. Think he could be an android?
Bio-android, perhaps. I could sense his energy. That's how I knew he was attacking.
The individual just looks down at Goku and Vegeta, not saying a word.
So then, a strong silent type, are you? No matter, for if you've come looking for a fight, then look no further, for you stand against the Prince of all Saiyans.
Prince of all Saiyans? Is that supposed to mean something to me?
Well then, I suppose the existence of the Saiyans is finally fading from memory in most of the universe.
It matters not, for I am royal as well. I am Meruem, king of the Chimera Ants.
Chimera Ants?
Never heard of them.
No, you wouldn't. They are not native on this earth.
Ah, now I see. You're from another universe.
Must have heard about us from the Tournament of Power.
Stand aside, Kakarot. This won't take long.
Must be pretty strong if you gotta go Super Saiyan.
Merely testing the waters. I don't wish to be complacent.
Very well. With great force, Vegeta and Meruem's fists collide, beginning a battle the likes of which Goku, Beerus, and Whis have never witnessed before. The two fighters burst left and right in midair, striking, blocking, and dodging each punch they throw at each other. After a series of blows, the two separate, leading Vegeta to unleash a full power, their energy barrage at Meruem, catching Meruem off guard. Blocking the multiple energy blasts from Vegeta. As the smoke clears, Meruem drops his guard for a moment, not noticing Vegeta teleporting and appearing behind him, only for Meruem to look and be met with a kick from Vegeta. A barrage of blows comes from Vegeta as he continues to push Meruem around in midair, teleporting all around and landing a strike every time. The rush attack then concludes with Vegeta kicking Meruem upwards, followed by teleporting above him and launching him downward with a hammer strike. Vegeta's attack leads Meruem to be launched into the ocean, only for Vegeta to then prepare for his next attack.
Gallic Gun!
Vegeta launches his Gallic gun at Meruem, who resides underwater and gets caught in the beam, followed by its impact creating a gigantic explosion. As the explosion dims and the smoke clears, Goku, Vegeta, Beerus, and Whis behold a large crater within the ocean. Vegeta looks on with a prideful smile. That is, until Vegeta's expression turns from one of pride to shock as he sees none other than Meruem at the center of the crater. Meruem then looks straight up at Vegeta with a cold and unfeeling glare.
Not even a scratch.
What incredible power. However, even though it's foreign to me, it still pales in comparison to my own. I am, of course, the strongest on my planet.
Meruem then prepares himself for his next move,
taking a stance to that of one preparing to charge their energy. And I assume on this planet as well. Meruem begins to charge his energy, and as he does, Goku looks on with a serious expression, while Whis does the same, never usually one to show a form of seriousness, considering his neutrality.
Whis.
Yes, Lord Beerus. You can feel it as well, can't you? I can indeed. This energy. It's different from the ki we know. Not anywhere. From even our own multiverse.
What the?
This energy. I don't recognize it. Not wanting to be deterred, Vegeta snaps out of his trance of shock.
Very well. I just have to give it everything I've got from here on out.
Vegeta then prepares his next attack, charging energy between his hands.
Final!
In an almost instant, Vegeta is stabbed from behind. The needle of Meruem's pointed tail can be seen running through the left of Vegeta's chest. Vegeta looks back to look at his attacker in the eye. This power, I can't even sense it. Far superior to Nen, or even that of the energy you showed earlier. So mysterious. And yet, incredibly delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to check out our merch store, buy me a coffee page, and Amazon affiliate link linked in the description and pinned comment below, so you can help us expand the channel and give you guys higher quality content. Also, if you want to check out our original content, be sure to check out the playlists linked in the description below. With all that said and done, I'm JT Anime, and I'll check you guys later.